If you want to turn your CAD design into a realistic image, pick the Render tool. The Render tool supports scene exports from any CAD software, including SketchUp, Revit, ArchiCAD, and more. It works with 3D views and elevations. Floor plans are not supported yet. Let's start with this textured design from SketchUp Warehouse. First, select if you're working with an interior or exterior scene. For now, leave all other settings unchanged. The rendering engine is optimized to understand your design without requiring any prompts. Then click Render. Drag the slider to compare the before and after versions. In most cases, the engine doesn't need a prompt, but you can add one if you want to customize elements like the landscape, lighting, or weather. To do that, switch back to the original image and describe your scene using comma-separated keywords. For best results, keep the prompt concise. I'd like to show this scene at dusk, so I'll just say residential house dusk. Press Render to see the new variation. Your dusk scene is ready. You can hide the comparison slider using the icon at the bottom and switch between different generations using the history pane. If you're new to prompting, you can use the prompt builder. It lets you select from predefined keywords instead of writing everything manually. You can always fine-tune the prompt afterward. Let's try it out. On the left, you can see your full history across all tools. This history is saved permanently, including prompts and settings. You can delete iterations you don't need using the trash icon, or mark your favorites with the heart icon. You can later quickly find your favorites using the heart icon at the top of the history pane. If you're happy with the result, download it below in standard or 4K resolution. To make changes to your render, go to the Edit tab. Now let's see how rendering untextured designs works. I'll start a new session and upload a black and white elevation view. Start by selecting whether it's an interior or exterior scene. Next, you have two approaches. You can either describe the result using a prompt or select a visual style to guide the aesthetic. Using a prompt gives you more control and is a better choice if you already have a specific concept in mind. Use visual style only in the early ideation phase when you want to quickly experiment with different aesthetics. We don't recommend using visual style when working with textured designs. Let's start by describing the scene with words. Include all key aspects of the design, such as materials and landscape. Here's the before and after. If you're not set on specific details yet and want to show your client different concepts, you can skip the prompt and use the visual style setting instead. Let's go back to the original image and open the visual style settings. Here you can choose between photorealistic or conceptual styles, or upload your own reference image. Let's start with this photorealistic style. Use the style strength slider to control how strongly the reference image influences the render. Higher values make the result look closer to the reference image. Click Apply Style and Render. Turn off the comparison slider and compare the renders created with a prompt and reference image. Let's now try a conceptual style. First, switch back to the original input image. Then go to the visual style settings, select one of the style presets, and render again. If you want to continue working on your rendering later on, you will find it in your projects page. All generations and settings are saved automatically. That's it for this quick overview. For more help and best practices, check out the Tutorials tab. And as always, you can reach us anytime through live chat. Thanks for watching and happy rendering!